Welcome back to another edition of Between Two Spines. I am Dr. Jake Grinacher, and with me as always is Dr. Joseph Kerber, aka Sophie.
Hello.
Sophie is, Dr. Joe, takes a lot of, I stink at this Dr. Jake stuff. I should have been Dr. Joe. Sophie is the lovely front desk. She takes a lot of people's questions. When you call us at Strive, she is the one that you're probably most likely going to hear, maybe Travis. What are we going to be covering today, Sophie?
Well, we're going to talk about questions I get a lot on the phone, or patients that come in that have questions about random, their care. A lot of things that I get questions about are if we adjust babies, if we adjust children, pregnant women. A lot of the time I get questions about frequency and how often they're supposed to come in the office, if it's okay to come every day or day to day, back to back. So yeah.
Okay. We'll actually field that last one first. Most people ask, with their care frequency. Most of the time it's more intense at first, but they've never seen a chiropractor or it's been a while since they've been in. So the frequency factor, people always ask, mostly Sophie, because Dr. Jake and I didn't do our job maybe to explain it initially. A lot of it is not so much that you have to do every other day or something like that to get it adjusted. It's more about kind of every adjustment builds off of the next one. And you want to make sure that, hey, yesterday I just got adjusted. Do I have to put a day in between there? No, you don't have to. Each adjustment, like I said, builds off of the last one. And our job is to make sure that you're actually getting those adjustments. Your job is to make sure that you kind of get in. It doesn't really matter necessarily if you get adjusted Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, or Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Some people have a preference. For us, it really doesn't matter as long as you're getting that tune-up for you. And you also mentioned a lot of people have questions about pregnancy. Should I be getting adjusted through pregnancy? I'm so-and-so far along. I have a baby that's this old. When's a good time to get adjusted? I think we covered that a couple times in the past with Between Two Spines, but it's always good to kind of go over it more with you. The big thing with that is just knowing that if you have a spine, or anyone that has a spine, it's a great idea to make sure that you get checked for any kind of misalignments throughout that spine. And you're never too late and it's never too early. So pregnant women, we want to make sure that you're comfortable. We also want to make sure that baby's comfortable inside. And when baby does come, you want to make sure that, and that's a pretty traumatic event. Anyone that's been a part of delivery or seen it, it's a very physical, traumatic event, but it's also emotional as well. So we want to make sure that you're happy, healthy, baby's happy and healthy.
Yep.
So we get a lot of those questions. That phone, actually, you probably just heard it. It might have just been one of those questions right there. So yeah, this is Sophie. She's the lovely front desk. Travis is actually out of the office today as well. No Dr. Jake or Travis. So it's just us today.
Running the show.
So we might as well
see what happens.
Might as well throw some jokes out there, right?
Right? Okay.
All right.
You go ahead.
Let's see if we can do this again.
The second time around.
Yeah. Should we do the panda one first?
Yes.
Okay. Panda walks into a bar and sits down, and bartender says, "What can I get for you?" And the panda ordered a sandwich, and bartender's like, "Okay, gets him a sandwich," and panda eats it, and all of a sudden he stands up and he pulls out his guns and he starts shooting. And he's shooting away, and he walks out of the bar all of a sudden. And then everyone in the bar is just like, what just happened? The bartender is like, why don't one of you guys take out your phones and look up on Wikipedia and Google why a panda would do such a thing? So someone YouTubes it, or Googles it, YouTubes it probably. So they look at it and they say, panda eats, shoots, and leaves. Good stuff.
That's good.
You want to take a hand at it, Dr. Joe?
Oh, for sure. Me and my jokes. I mean, that's what I'm known for. So I might as well tell one of my good ones. Yeah. So I'll say a really easy one because the Sophie in me isn't very good at punchlines. So I'll just say an easy one. So a skeleton walks into a bar and says, "Bartender, can I get a drink and a mop?" That's about as best I got.
Alright, I think I got this next one. I butchered it the last time when we didn't have sound, so yeah. A jokey talks about his job, or a jokey.
That's the joke.
That is the joke.
No.
A jockey's talking about his work, and he says that he works with horses. He said it's not much. I get to work with horses, but it's a stable job. Anything else?
Those are good. Do you want to tell the spring one? The springtime one?
Oh yeah. I forget
The one that I ruined. You tell it.
I forget it.
Okay.
You want to wet your plants.
Oh yeah.
Explorers.
Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome.
That's where a farmer gets really excited. The farmer is really excited for spring to come.
Oh yeah, yeah.
He was so excited
for
spring to come that he wet his plants. I think we talked about that before,
Yeah,
right?
and then I said pants on accident.
Yeah.
Because I'm awful at punchlines.
Anyways, Dr. Jake, we missed you. Travis, we miss you. Get back here soon.
Hurry back. Yeah.
All right. I think he always does that. So.
Yeah.
No, actually, no. It's just a video. Sophie is not doing adjustments today. I'm sorry. People.
So here's your first adjustment today.
Yeah.
Is it? Okay, well that's good, because it's mine too.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
We're gonna do a take 2 on this. Welcome back. Wow.
Between two spines. Let's get you off to the ball, Cinderella.
Okay.